Brothers and sisters, one of the hardest parts of walking with Yahuwah isn't always hearing what he said. Sometimes it's continuing to believe while you wait to see it. You prayed, you obeyed, you waited and waited. And somewhere between the promise and its fulfillment, a dangerous question can creep into your mind. Did I misunderstand? But listen to Habakkuk 2:3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. Appointed time. That means everything Yahuwah purposes does not operate according to your preferred time. We want now. Yahuwah says appointed. We want an explanation. Yahuwah says wait. We want to see. Yahuwah says believe. And here's where waiting becomes dangerous. We can become so tired of waiting that we start trying to manufacture what we were supposed to trust Yahuwah for. We force doors. We compromise. We return to things he brought us out of. We make emotional decisions because waiting feels like nothing is happening. But brothers and sisters, waiting is not permission to become disobedient. Habakkuk 2:4 immediately tells us, the just shall live by his faith. And Hebrews picks up that same truth. Hebrews 10:36 says, for you have need of endurance, so that when you have done the desire of Eluah, you receive the promise. Did you catch the order? Do his desire, endure, receive the promise. We love talking about receiving, but scripture talks about enduring. What happens when you've obeyed and nothing immediately changes? What happens when you did what was right and the situation still looks wrong? What happens when you've been faithful and the promise still looks far away? You endure. Because endurance is belief that has survived disappointment. Endurance is obedience that refuses to quit because circumstances haven't changed yet. Endurance says, I don't have to see it today to remain faithful today. And then comes the warning we cannot ignore. Hebrews 10:37-38. He who is coming shall come and shall not delay, but the righteous shall live by belief. But if anyone draws back, my being has no pleasure in him. Don't draw back. That's the message. When you're tired, don't draw back. When obedience gets lonely, don't draw back. When everybody else seems to be prospering while you're struggling, don't draw back. When you've been waiting longer than you thought you would, don't draw back. When you cannot understand what Yahuwah is doing, don't draw back. Because the temptation during a long wait isn't always to completely abandon Yahuwah overnight. Sometimes drawing back happens one compromise at a time. A little less prayer, a little less obedience, a little more agreement with the world, a little more tolerance for what you once knew was wrong, a little less hunger for truth, until eventually you've moved farther away than you ever intended. Watch yourself in the waiting season. Don't allow delay to become an excuse for disobedience. Don't let frustration turn into rebellion. And don't confuse not yet with never. Habakkuk says the vision has an appointed time. Hebrews says you have need of endurance. Together, they're telling us the wait requires belief. Brothers and sisters, maybe the question isn't only when is Yahuwah going to do it? Maybe the question is, who will I become while I wait? Will you still obey? Will you still trust? Will you still choose righteousness? Will you still stand when there's no immediate reward for standing? That's endurance. Real belief isn't simply believing Yahuwah when everything happens quickly. Real belief keeps walking when the road gets long. So stop staring at the clock. Stop trying to force the appointed time. Do the desire of Yahuwah today. Then tomorrow, do it again and again and again until the day comes when you realize the waiting didn't destroy you. It taught you how to endure.